The question, should I get an electric guitar or stick with my acoustic guitar? I learned to play sitting around campfires, 40 plus years ago. These were all acoustic guitars, of course, and primarily country music, which I despise, but I grew up on a ranch in Texas. What can you do? Well, I'll tell you what you can do. At about 9 years old, I got a Gibson Les Paul Standard, a Marshall 1959 Super Lead 100-watt plexi amp, and an assortment of pedals/effects. No, my parents didn't spoil me. I worked for my dad on the range, as my brothers all did, and I saved my money, and I found a friend of a friend who had bought all of this stuff, figured out that it took work and dedication to learn to play guitar, and stuffed it all in a closet. I bought it all from him for $250, and I still have it all, decades later. I still play that Les Paul too, and have never changed anything but strings and a nut. Went to a brass nut, still have the amp, which plays like a dream as well. Some of the pedals have croaked, but I still have 5 of the 9, most are rather iconic. Score. I own 70 electric guitars and growing, currently. I love them, the shapes, the feel, the actions, the colors, the weight. I love that I can emulate any sound I like, with the right equipment. I have tiny little effects systems, like the Line 6 Pocket Pod, which is very cool. I have half stacks, combo amps, FX boards, cool little packages like this orange micro dark amp head. The size of a lunchbox, but it will drive a 4x12 cab like a demon. I built the cool 2x12 box and had it rhino lined, filled it with the best Celestion 12s I could find, and now I am seriously mobile with enough power and sound to play a very large venue, with no PA. I can, with solid state assistance, make my guitar sound like anything from a beat up old Dreadnought to a lighting fast Shredder SG. Is the sound absolutely perfect? No. But it's damn close, these days. With the audience's content width, the square of MP3s. Few people notice any discrepancy. If this stuff gets you off, if you like gadgets and electronics and crazy squealies and pick slides and effects, definitely go electric. If none of this does it for you, either stay acoustic or go hybrid, maybe a nice Ovation. Acoustic and electric guitars used to be more about volume. Electric allowed you to amplify your sound. You can still do this, of course, and there are lots of pure players out there who plug in primarily for volume. But the electric guitar in all caps is a different instrument than the acoustic these days. Thanks primarily to hard rock and metal, it has evolved into a creature all its own. Pedals and effects and squealies and distortion are not cheating, they are simply the tools of the electric guitarist, who is a different kind of musician than the pure acoustic player. Not better or worse, both take considerable skill, but just different. Whether you should go electric depends on who you are, as a musician. So, who are you?